Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. This is your host, Pran, CEO of Gen Z Marketing. Welcome to part 1 of the Art of SEO series. Today we'll be discussing what is SEO and what are some things that influence your rankings on the search engines. Cool. So let's get started. Start by making a quick search for SEO Winnipeg. Cool. So right here we see these 3 ads. These are what you could call Google AdWords, PPC. So pretty much you pay, you bid, and you get ranked among the top 3 technical searches. But again, these are ads, so they only get 30% of the volume, right? 30% of the searches. This is the Google Map Pack. So when you search up something on Google Maps or you search up SEO Winnipeg here, this is all affected by both ads, so Vivid Optimizers, and then the Google Map Pack right here. These are the organic listings. So Gus and Quan, you have Gen Z Digital Band-Aid, yours truly right here in position 2. And the list goes down. So you have ads here at the bottom as well. So the top searches, these get around 70%, and the top 3 to 5 get most of the 70% of the volumes that people are searching for. So say I search up for SEO Winnipeg, think how many times you click on ads. I probably wouldn't click on ads for this because this isn't SEO, right? This is Google AdWords or PPC. This search engine optimization is what I would be looking for right here. So what does SEO stand for? SEO stands for search engine optimization. Basically, like the name suggests, it's a process of optimizing a website to rank higher on the search engines, right? So obviously you guys know that we're based out of London, Ontario, but we're ranking number 2 in Winnipeg. How is that possible? We're using SEO, our own strategy, to rank among searches in Winnipeg and other cities across Canada. Cool. Let's click on Gen Z Digital Band-Aid over here. Well, that's loading up. Let's talk about hosting. There's a few things that affect the search engine algorithms, and hosting is one of them. All right. So I just picked this website here because it's very easy to criticize. No offense to you guys, Mr. Perrin Valley. But yeah, let's just quickly look at this website. In terms of hosting, many local business owners, they think that website engineering only extends to web hosting sites such as Weebly or Wix. So these are great beginner platforms, but to use when creating, that's they're good for creating your first website, right? But for an e-commerce business, utilizing Weebly is like watching cable TV when you have better online platforms like Netflix or Disney Plus. So web hosting does not necessarily help your ranking, but it doesn't mean you avoid the consequences of utilizing a very generic host like Weebly or Wix. Your website host determines your uptime/downtime and your speed. Factors search engines are notorious for punishing if they're not on par. Lastly, your host server location determines the ranking in the local search area. So let's say Baba has a business based in Vancouver, but he's using a website host that has his servers in France or in India or something like that. Due to his potential clientele being in Vancouver, his site won't rank in his industry nearly as well as a local business that isn't using a third-party platform that has his servers in France. That makes sense, hopefully. So basically using hosting like HostGator, Bluehost, or Squarespace, those companies are much, much better with providing better hosting, right? Okay, the second thing is website design. Believe it or not, Google tracks how long users spend on each website, right? So how do we make sure users are getting all the information they need in the most efficient manner possible? Website layout. So let's look at this website right here. So obviously this guy serves criminal defense, blah, blah, blah right here. It doesn't really tell me what criminal defense is, what consists of youth charges, drug offenses, none of that. And I don't think this is how this guy looks like, right? This is not a great website layout. This is why, surprisingly enough, this guy's not ranking anywhere. I found him through an ad, right, when searching for lawyers. So a clean, sleek, modern website that's constantly updated will dominate compared to websites that are made in 2012, like this, for example. Not only does it reflect poorly on your brand, so if you look at this, you just think something like this is an old, you don't put a lot of effort in, right? Now let's just search up like another, like let's just say Winnipeg lawyers, right? Let's just search up Winnipeg lawyers. Ads, ads, ads. All right, cool. I think these guys have a good website. Look at Taylor McCaffrey. Look at this website. Beautiful. They already have COVID-19 information, all that stuff. Like this website is significantly better than this, and they pretty much like, you know what I mean? Like this screams professionality, and it just screams that like, listen, like we know what we're talking about, basically. So yeah, Google will notice the influx of customers that are not getting past your homepage and therefore decreasing time spent on your site, leading to Google penalizing the site. Cool. So let's talk about website content, on page, and meta description. Okay. So an overlooked factor is meta description, and like it's kind of like people don't really care. You might not be reading this, but Google thinks that this is very important, right? So this is a meta description right here. Are you looking for a lawyer or firm and lawyers are committed to excellence, blah, 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 in Winnipeg, Manitoba? So what does it tell you? This website says about lawyers, they're committed to excellence, and they're from Winnipeg, Manitoba. There you go. That's all you need. So people need like a eye-grabbing, accurate description. Cool. So let's dive into the juicy stuff, right? Again, let's just use this. Actually, let's just go to our website here. Look at these handsome guys right here. So let's look at our website here. Let's talk about internal linking and content. So look, this is content. Even there's a video up here. This website's content, right? Anything you have, any questions you have about Winnipeg SEO, guaranteed it is answered on this website or this web page, right? You can spend like an hour or 2 hours on this website just reading about Winnipeg SEO, SEO service, blah blah blah, right? Let's talk about internal linking. So see, this is all the cities we're served. We got these are all internal linking. Just I'll click on Montreal, right? While it loads or dental SEO, like these are all the industry SEOs that we service, right? Art of SEO. This is all internal linking. Look, now Montreal SEO, right? So it's think about your website as a tree, and these internal links are like roots that connect pages within your website. This intricate network of links within your website ranks as an authority, right? And establish yourself as an authority is Google's way of determining which businesses are on top and they're top dogs in the industry. And the higher your authority is, that means Google perceives you as a more reputable source and therefore ranks you higher, right? There's a reason why, we're based in London, Ontario, completely different province, but we're ranking number 2 in Winnipeg. We're ranking on the first page in multiple cities in BC, right? It's because we give out a lot of content. We have a huge authority now online. Therefore, Google thinks that and Google knows that we know what we're talking about. We can service our needs. We can answer the questions that people are looking for. Cool. So let's go back to our example. So it's crucial to have key phrases such as SEO Winnipeg or Winnipeg SEO on your site. So let's go back. Let's just search up Winnipeg. So we searched on Winnipeg SEO. We got to this web page, right? So SEO Winnipeg right here, right? It tells you this web page is about SEO Winnipeg. Winnipeg SEO, right? These are called keywords. So the search you made was a keyword. Winnipeg SEO, SEO Winnipeg, right? And now this web page is talking about Winnipeg SEO, SEO Winnipeg. It allows Google to show what your business is really about. Make sure you don't overdo it. That's called something called keyword stuffing, and that can actually get your website flagged. It was very popular back in 2012, like even earlier on, but now it's very highly black hat. So please avoid keyword stuffing and just spamming Winnipeg SEO all over your website. You should really not do that. Make sure you follow the guidelines behind Google's rules regarding all that, right? So off-page SEO, so external linking. Let's talk about external linking for a bit. If the website is a tree, then and internal links are the roots, then external links are the branches, right? Let's go back to our website as an example. Your work has been noticed by blah blah blah. CBC is a network. So let's just look at these guys. They probably have backlinks with like local business, like local newspaper articles, blah blah blah. They're increasing your authority basically. It's pretty much imagine Forbes writing an article, right? You can buy an article on Forbes for $4,000. Now Forbes is telling you that Gen Z digital marketing is the marketing website platform to go to. That's called, they're vouching for you. Forbes is a reputable source, and they're telling you that your business is legitimate, right? Pardon me. Okay. So that's called backlinking. When another website or another directory is talking about you, and it's kind of like building a social presence that, yes, you're beyond just content. Your content's out there on the internet, right? For backlinkings, both quality and quantity are both very important, and they influence on how much authority your website and your business can build up. Okay, cool. So let's talk about submissions. So let's search up something like the BBB, for example, right? This is a nonprofit organization. You can register your business here for free, and basically saying that you're a legitimate business, right? This is one directory, one submission. Again, both quality and quantity are important. A good SEO will make sure that your business is known as an authority in the internet. Just waiting for Google to notice, Google spiders to notice your business there. Think of it as a pin on a haystack, and the more pins you put in this haystack, the more likely you are to be noticed, right? Cool. So I think for today, that's good enough. Yeah, we're around like 11 minutes now. So if you enjoyed part one of our series, please feel free to comment, subscribe. Let's discuss digital marketing, SEO, hockey, whatever you guys want to do. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Cheers. See you guys next time.